Impression of Vietnamese Connor. Oh, I don't know how Vietnamese people sound. But do something about it. I don't know how they sound in Vietnam. I'm burning. I don't know. Channel an inspiration speech real quick. You got to bring yourself up by the bootstraps and lock in when you need to, kids. This is about how you learn and bounce back from adversity. Man, shut your bitch ass up, man, before we rob your ass. Thank you very much for the $5. When's the next whack-off stream? There's not a whack-off stream coming anytime soon. Thank you for the 5. Or ever. We need to pay people to instigate fights by asking controversial what the... I know they do need to start doing that. But they should be thinking that the whole week. Like, how can I provoke? You know? How can I do such a thing? You know? How can I get them riled up? Something along those lines at the bare minimum, man. Time for a UFC Fighters Union. Yeah. It is. You're correct. Charles say it's your time on Face Off with TOPURIA. Alright. How would Islam versus TOPURIA have played out? TOPURIA would have killed him, made him poo his pants. Even if I picked Makhachev, I'd take it back now. And if we never get to see it, then I'd definitely change my pick to ILIA. My name is Guru, and I'm back for more doo-doo. Thank you for the $2. Impression of Connor and... Impression of Connor trying to find a bathroom stall to do coke in and opening the door to El Disgusto enjoying what's inside the toilet. All right, let's use this one, love, yeah? Come over here, you big pig of a thing. What are you doing in here, Louis? What the fuck? What you mean? You're in here, little Disgusto's in here, yeah? At the end of the day, poo on my face is an improvement. Thank you for the 2. Ever group message Lucas bedtime to swing betting odds? No, I've actually never messaged Lucas. I've never spoken to Lucas TRACY. I've messaged bedtime before. What's the extent of what I've messaged bedtime? Shall I tell you guys what we've spoken about? But I've never messaged Lucas before, I don't think. Maybe I have. Watched King, Year 15, Wounded Lion Oliveira. Thank you very much for the $2, dude. Sup again, Judius. Thanks for the streams. You seen ILIA get exposed for wearing heels? We exposed that midget. We're the same height. All right. Thank you for the $5. Fair enough. Now, you might have had a little bit of a boost on the shoes. Hey, Piggy, wondered your thoughts on Cedric Dumas. On Cedric Dumas. I think he's awful at fighting, but he's a career criminal. I don't know if that's the good part of it, but there you go. Stop talking and just oil up, please. Big fan. I'm good. Remember 6 months ago when you said you would lock in and never did? I told you I'd start at the same time. Now 228 from 268. You should have locked in. I mean, I got a show with Mighty Mouse. Biggest channel's ever been. I did all right. Thank you for the 5. Last month I've been off, but I did lock in before that. Dude, are you acting like I didn't look like a fucking Highland warrior on the Mighty Mouse pictures? Come on, man. Was it beta for Joe to put a restraining order on Liver King? Yeah, it's kind of gay to do it, but he kind of has to at a certain point, you know. Just to set the standard, because other people could just start doing that as well. How long will ILIA reign at lightweight if he wins? Quite some time, until Pimblett gets to him at least. Did you see Dougie's Corner Jones vid? Funny little edit on his YouTube, just tagged you. You're in it as well, you mad Chewbacca fuel. I haven't seen it, but I know about Dougie's Corner, so I'll probably see it at some point. Check it out. Thank you for the 5. Impression of Yoel and Connor going to do coke, but find Frank Ocean and Tabit in the store. Hey, come! What's going on? What do you mean? You're in his bum, Louis. Get out of there, mate. Have you ever been to a live UFC event? Never. Can you say your wife is in me DMs? Hey, baby. Thank you for the $2, dude. Appreciate you. I'm up around the way. Bum, 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 bum. Oh, I hate regular people. Where do you think Cameron Simon's ceiling is? And will he ever reach top 15? No. I need to see him win first. I need to see him back on track first to believe. I must believe again, you know? Impression of Connor on his yacht in the middle of the Indian Ocean getting raided by dirty Somalians. Alright. Tie in the Captain Phillips reference and if you've seen it. What the fuck, D? They're gaining on us. We're gonna have to shed the loud, D. Get your fat ass off the fucking boat. Hey, look at me. I'm the captain now. What you mean? You're bleeding Sean Woodson, mate. Get off me boat, you mad bug of a thing. If only you didn't record yourself having a manic episode, then maybe you could have attacked Joe Rogan. All right, don't fucking give advice to the person who's next gonna try it after the Liver King. Good Lord. I get these messages every day on Instagram, and I'm gonna read you right now. I fucking hate these messages on Instagram. If you send me these messages, fucking don't bother fucking pressing send. I get these messages all the fucking time. Hey, dude, I don't particularly like you, but I appreciate... All right, never mind. I'd highly recommend you to find some 2 to 4 people that can help you produce content. Similar to the Nelk boys. You can grow your brand so much more beyond UFC. Maybe this is what you enjoy. But if you'd start making content... I'm not doing all a 2 to 4 people team get involved. Not happening, man. You need to expand your brand. I fucking hate that shit, dude. I'm not doing that shit. I'm not bringing 2 to 4 camera crew, fucking this person in to do this footage and that. Fuck all that shit, man. Everyone always sends me that, and I know they're going to recommend people. It's fucking pissing me off, man. Full control. It's just me doing my thing. I don't need no one else involved. You only just fuck it up. You're a reader. How much for you to read and review The Quitters Never Win, My Life in the UFC, Michael Bisping's autobiography? Nah, fuck that, mate. Thank you for the 5. I ain't reading that. I've seen Bisping's career. I'll know it. You know what I mean? I'll know the story. Thank you for the $5, Oscar. I appreciate you. Arman versus Pimblett prediction if it happens. Arman. I'll lean towards Arman there. Submission escapability. Control in the wrestling. Takedown defense. Striking's better. I gotta go Arman there. Impression of Indian Smash Mouth tribute band Shatmouth singing their hit song All Star. And the poo starts coming and it don't stop coming. Run to the toilet and it's gonna start running. It never made sense not to eat korma. My brain said yes, but my stomach is done. So much to eat, so much to poo, so what's wrong with feeling the rivers? What's next if ILIA gets smoked? Oliveira versus Tsarukyan 2 straight away. And Pimblett versus Gaethje. What kind of books did the Liver King read you? What are we talking about Liver King? He's not my dad. UFC fans deserve another massive card like $299 or $300. True. 2025 has been so mediocre. It's been weak. And it's going to be weak until October. Move to Australia, Sunday lunchtime, cards every week, based time slot. I'm thinking America instead, but maybe. Thank you. Australia is just so out of the way of everything else, you know? So I don't know, man. Thank you for the 5. They cherry-picked Mikey's opponents. He's a gi IBJJF champ where you never had to heel hook because it's illegal. Meanwhile, Mikey was spamming it. Yeah, it's his move as well, isn't it? The leg locks. Those are his moves. It's like having a Craig Jones matchup without leg locks allowed. Juker impression, please. My father was a banker. You must get schizophrenia from your dad. All right, thank you for the 5. Senor Unchained, thank you for the $2, dude. Can you do the, where's Noah? Where's Noah, me? I know all about you, yeah? Ali Abdelaziz. How's Noah? It wasn't even where's Noah. You messed it up, man. It was, how's Noah? Thank you for the 5 Australian dollars, Mopi. Impression of Dana going deaf while talking to you. What? What do I think about the tapes that came out of me getting my ass fucked by Jones? What'd he say? Video of me getting my ass clapped by Jones? Come on. Come on, you guys. Some guy just died in the bathroom at my job. How? What the fuck happened? Thank you for the $5, Lamau. I brought it again. I bought again because I don't know how it works. When are you going to America? I don't know yet. We'll see. But soon, probably August, I think. I would love to see Guru thoughts on shitty US streets. Love from Mexico. Okay, thank you for the $5, dude. You're from You're from the US. You're donating in dollars. Thank you for the $5, dude. You're American. Accept it. Okay, that's why you went there. All right, buddy. It's all good though. I'm joking. Thank you for the 5. I'm gonna go to America in August. I think. I reckon that's what I'm gonna do. But thank you for the 5 though, Oscar. Appreciate you, brother. Some guy just died in the bathroom at my job. Already read it. Liver King for show, yo, twin jit. Move to Australia. You won't get shot, just glassed. That works. That works. I'll start gambling. No, it's just out of the way of everything, man. I can't be asked. And even if you're thinking, oh, well, it's near Asia. Like, dude, China to fucking... What's Beijing flight time? What's like Tokyo to Sydney? 9 hours, 50 minutes. Yeah, fuck off. Useless little place. Crazy how Tim Kennedy casually admitted to war crimes in his book. So much of his book is just blatant lies. I know, I saw the breakdown of it. So much so that multiple people that were in Afghanistan with, that he was in Afghanistan with, had to call him out. I saw. He did lie about a lot. Thank you for the $10. Guru, you got to see that live on Kick with Strickland and Laura Sanko. Sean went completely ballistic. I saw a few things of him being edgy and crazy on there. Yeah, I did see it. Rip MMA experts. What's going on with MMA experts? That Dana, what? What do I think about it? Oh, come on, you guys. The last book you read, mine was The Bible, brother, on Bryce and then. Well, I imagine probably the Bible. Yeah, I've got it right here. The Book of Prayer. For the Bryce Mitchell fight. The Book of Prayers, brother. That's what this is. A common prayer. Probably that was the last bit I read. I don't really read in general. And all you hear is stand your bass in a whisper. Okay. Stand your bass, me. Hey, Guru, just curious, what's your thoughts on the UK government, all of the mass... Alright, Death Deliverer. What the fuck? You're an OG as well. You know my opinions on all of this. Thank you for the 15 months of membership, dude. I think multiculturalism and diversity is anti-democracy. And that's the point of it. And that's why they want it. And I think everyone deserves to have their own land. Thank you for the 5. When are you doing the podcast with DJ again? Sunday. Or Monday. One of the 2 days I'll be doing it with DJ. On the podcast again. The Mighty Guru Show. I think that'll be posted on Monday or something like that. I'm not sure what it's going to be. But, yeah. Yeah, I think Sunday or Monday. Kind of wish Royval pulled out KAPE versus Van would be great. KAPE versus Van would be really good, yeah. And let's face it, KAPE would have made this press conference massive. With Pantoja up there on stage and Kai Kara France. We missed! We missed! We missed! Kara France and KAPE at the same press conference because of KAPE pulling out. Dude, that was the moment. I didn't realize how much we missed. Chef Cap, shut up, Chef Cap. We got a Chef Cap, Manel Cap fans in here. Man, Manel Cap fumbled it, man. That would have been fucking huge. That would have been massive. It actually would have made the press conference massive. I swear to God it would have done. Impression of Trump catching Dana and John going at it. What a bunch of gays they are. Somebody play the Village, people. YMCA, they're good at it. What's next for Arman, do you think? I reckon if Oliveira wins, Arman will get the title shot straight away because he beat Oliveira. If TOPURIA wins, they're going to offer Gaethje, Pimblett, and Tsarukyan to fight against each other. And whoever says no, they're going to skip. That's what I think they'll do. Can you advocate for ILIA versus Paddy next? That fight sells itself with the Houston Rue between them. The hostility maybe you were trying to go for there. I think you might have been trying to say hostility. I don't know how you fucked it up that bad, but you could have done. With the U instead of the Y and the T instead of the R. Or the R instead of the T. I think you meant hostility. No, you can't sell that fight next. Pimblett's ranked number 7. He just beat Chandler. He's got to get another win. Are you that fat guy with a beard? I am. That is I. John literally called you a frumpy stink muffin. I think he called me a silly goose at one point as well, I'm pretty sure. I'll keep this brief. What is it, Stan Jones? Northeast is the worst part of the country. Yeah, but it's the closest part to me and the most convenient to do in one go. So I'm going to do a bunch of stuff in the Northeast. And then I'm going to go to Arkansas. And then the next time I go to the US, I'm going to go to the West Coast. Hello, M-word. Thank you for the £2, dude. Adesanya mentioned Guru 520 on MMA fighting on SBM. Okay. I trust you, HUD interface. I know he liked the post about my podcast with DJ. People forget, man, I dropped the best joke in chat's history when I said all the Mexicans were getting their Taco Bell rung during the Noche event. Now you've claimed it as the funniest joke in chat history. It's not, and never will be. MMA fighting on SBN. Adesanya mentioned Guru. 520. What, at the very end of this? What is he? Some kind of awards ceremony here? Is my audio on? No. Do you know how to drive yet? No, I don't. I do. Yeah, I do know how to drive. I just don't have a license. Thank you for the 5. 520, apparently, he mentions me. I'm not your guru. He didn't mention MMA guru, dude. Why the fuck are you wasting my time? Huh? Guru, if you're hit soil in America, we smoke a blunt. Nah, I'm not smoking weed. No, I'm good. Not in America. I'm laying low. Impression of Sean Woodson defending his nest. John called you Yama's gingy puddle nut. Alright, you definitely didn't. Growing up, a blunt and a Jones fight was life. Growing up, a blunt and a Jones fight was life. Alright. Thank you for the time. Oh, you love them decisions. Couldn't get enough of them. Do you remember a prime Dustin is a nightmare matchup for ILIA? Southpaw, bigger power, good chin, and good rolling with shots and defense. And good boxing skill, just not as good, but his size can make it up. Yeah, Poirier would be a good matchup for him. I think ILIA has better wrestling than him, but I don't think he'd be able to neutralize Poirier on the ground. So, yeah, it'd be interesting. Tom should have had to fight Shamil for undisputed. Thank you for the 2. He should have. Guru, thanks for all you do. Excited for the next DJ episode after this card. Shave me gooch, Sully710. Thank you for that, man. I appreciate the support. You doing all right, Goo? I'm doing well, yeah. I've veered off a bit in my progress, but I'm back. I'm getting back to it. Thank you for the 2. I need to move out the UK, basically. I'm going to move to the US or something, get on a better time zone. I can't function like this. Thoughts on the UFC BJJ? CGI 2 all the way, brother. Fuck that thing. I haven't watched it, but I watched some of it. It seems like an autism convention. One of them literally had a fucking fedora on during the team selection process. Dana and John, wife beaters, love each other. Thank you for the 40 rupees. Justin is scared to take the Pimblett matchup. I think Gaethje's being the biggest bitch of all 3 of them right now. At least Pimblett is like mentioning the idea of fighting Arman Tsarukyan. And Arman Tsarukyan's just like, give me a fight that's gonna... Well, Arman's not even calling either of them out, though. Arman's calling out the fucking winner of the title fight. I don't understand. This is why they're too privileged now, fighters. They need worse treatment again. Fact, yes or no, chat. Fighters need to be treated worse by the company. Yet again. They got a taste of freedom and look how much they fucking ruined it. Back under the whip for all of them. Did you see the Charles House tour? Yeah, he's got pictures of himself everywhere. It's really weird. I don't know if you guys are talking about the same one. But, yeah, Charles Oliveira has, like, massive paintings of himself on the walls of his house. Not even in picture frames. Like, painted into the wall. Into the wallpaper of the house is just him. With, like, belts all over him. Did they post it on Full Violence? They might have posted his new house. Impression of Rogan seeing you get out of your wheelchair? Oh, unbelievable. Thank you for the $2 soup time as well. A black man can't drink. A black man can't drink. Full Violence, what did they post about? Dana did ILIA dirty again. Damn. John developed a spinning back kick at 36, by the way. He did, Joe Rogan. Thank you for letting us know. Pay-per-view is expensive, dude. I owe you. Impression of Gay Connor. Somebody fucking sniff a line out me gooch, mate. I don't know. Thank you for the 2.